It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 12th touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Leo Chanel, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Harris. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Leo Chanel, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Herbert to throw. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the 2nd. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. Leo Chanel, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On the handoff, it's Harris.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Chiefs 22-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omari Hampton. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A short gain, down to the 7.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, you kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes down back near his own goal line. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but what a connection. All the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 43 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 46. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2. Chargers 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's going to have the 1st down and more. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13 yards on the play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of
Big play for KC. 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard
So after
line.
1, 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Go.
They run it over center with Harris. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll give it to Harris again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here.
And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Chargers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Second and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
To throw is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run. This is Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Motion man is Harris. From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Easy.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Chiefs 28, Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Into space. Past the 40. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Pacheco, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
He'll get this forward to Worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set.
Give up the middle to Harris. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Perfect. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Harris. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Another run here with Harris. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. A give, and here comes Harris.
Najee Harris, the ball carrier.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
19-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Out of a pistol, it's Pacheco. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That's good.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
15 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's a 3rd and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Pickup of 14 on that walk. First down, KC.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. On third down, it's White.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of
on
4.
4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Hampton, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On the give, it's White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He's brought down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 28, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now a play fake. Herbert. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.